Hey, anime fans, this is Chris Bolts coming in with another article that might have some privacy concerns as well as potential constitutional issues that might be associated with it. But before I do get into content, do make sure you like, share, subscribe, turn on those post notifications. All that good stuff really helps me out. And if you watch this video to the end, I really would appreciate it. Do appreciate it. And of course, this article comes to us courtesy of our friends over at Anime Corner. The title of it is Toho accuses anime accounts of stealing its content and demands Twitter identify them in new U.S. subpoena request. Now, a month ago or so, I did a similar video about the Sony Music wanting to go off in there and cut off internet for pirating customers. And this is where Sony had taken a ISP that is located in Texas. It was trying to get that ISP to release its information to Sony so that they can go in there and either target them directly or have the internet company turn that stuff off for them. Well, the ISP did try to fight back, but Sony was successful in that particular case. Now, that, of course, is located over in Texas, and Texas is over in the Fifth Circuit, so that really will not have any type of impact on what happens over in California. However, it still can be used as a friend of the court type brief, basically meaning that if Toho wanted to, they can use it as support for their argument against Twitter/X to go ahead and try to demand that information. And right here in the first paragraph, it says, major anime producer Toho has requested that the U.S. District Court of Northern California issue a subpoena to X to provide any identifying information on 3 anime accounts for which it accused of having stolen visuals from Toho's unreleased videos and posted them before they are officially released. And the videos in question was My Hero Academia, Vigilantes, and the Apothecary Diaries anime. And so here's the three accounts that they're wanting to go ahead and get that information from. I won't try to pronounce the anime, rather the Twitter handles or Twitter names or anything like that, but that's the information right there. Now, whether or not the U.S. District Court will go ahead and allow or force X to go ahead and release that information is the question of the day. Now, if X is required to go ahead and share that information, it most certainly may have an impact on privacy as well as any type of constitutional concerns, because if any type of company feels as though that they have been aggrieved by an anonymous account online, whether it be X, Twitter, or Facebook, or Instagram, or any other social media platform, they might, those social media platforms may be forced to go ahead and release that information to the aggrieved party, which, of course, we certainly don't want that to happen. We certainly don't want that to have that information released to the public or released to these corporations, because that's the entire point of posting online anonymously. Now, me personally, I don't post anonymously. My name is attached to everything that I put out there, because frankly, I don't engage in this type of behavior. I don't engage in piracy. I don't engage in leaked content. And if there is any type of leaked content out there, I certainly wouldn't publish it, because I don't know the veracity of that information. I really don't have the resources right now to be able to verify whether or not that information is correct. And even if I did, I wouldn't want to put that out there, because, we like to have our secrets, and so do corporations. Corporations want to be able to play a lot of their cards close to their chest. Now, if it's not any type of information that is violating any type of laws or is unethical, then I think corporations should be allowed to keep that information private as much as they can. At the same time, though, I don't want any government to try to force one party to give information to another. Toho should probably try to go ahead and get with X, Twitter, to try to get that information directly from X, as opposed to trying to force the government to go in there and force that information to be released on their behalf. Now, let's see right here. Let's go ahead and continue further into the to the article right here. Now, it says that Toho has filed multiple subpoena requests like this in the past, and alongside Aniplex has disclosed some of the ways it identifies alleged anime leakers. This includes providing episodes with false credits to TV stations and streaming services, which were never intended for release. So these guys, these companies, they are doing things to try to get you guys. This is why I sit there and say, don't pirate and don't leak information or anything, because they will have their ways of going in there and getting that information. Obviously, they have people that surf the internet or surf the social medias to keep a track on what's going on out there, and that's how they were probably able to get this information right here. And so going into this PDF that was also shared here, you see that they talk about some of the stuff that were infringed upon, and that what they're wanting to go ahead and get from these leakers, because they were really wanting to go in there and really attack these leakers to make an example of them. And frankly, Japan, at least the Japanese companies, they really don't play with this stuff. I know Nintendo is notorious for wanting to sue and protect its IPs and protect its properties. Look what they're trying to do to the developers of Pal World. And so so Toho, Kadokawa, Koda, Aniplex, all of them are pretty much the exact same way as well. And it says right here, last October, Toho, in collaboration with Kadokawa and Koda, filed a criminal complaint against the operators of a Japanese website that had posted extensive summaries and images of the Overlord 3 anime, as well as numerous other TV series and movies. Yeah, so, and if this is over in Japan, they really have no recourse over there, because there are they do not have First Amendment, or rather free speech protections or freedom of expression or anything like that over in Japan. So once they were able to find out who that Japanese website was, I'm pretty sure they took them to the cleaners and also got them punished as well. So it'll be interesting to see what happens right here. I'm of course going to go ahead and keep an eye on this and make sure to try to give you guys fresh information as it comes and goes. But yeah, just be careful out there if you are a leaker of any kind, whether it's over here in anime or in video games or in music or in movies. Just be careful when you're out there leaking, and definitely be careful when you're pirating. So those are my thoughts on the issue and everything like that. You guys jump down in the comments and let me know what you guys think. What do you guys think about Toho going after these anime accounts to try to get their content and trying to force Twitter/X to identify them through court demand? Jump down in the comments and let me know what you think. And remember to like, share, subscribe, turn on those post notifications. And if you last this long and watch this video all the way through, I really do appreciate your support. And remember, this is Chris Boltz signing off, and I will catch you guys in the next video. You take it easy.